Hey folks, Matt Easton here. Super quick video because I love you guys and I've got a spare minute, so I thought I'll make another super quick video. And we're talking a lot in the last couple of days about reverse grip, so let's just grab this DA, which probably doesn't get enough screen time. It has had one video. If you want to know more about it, search DHA, DA, Burmese DA, and I did a video about a month ago, I think. Maybe it's more than that now. And let's have a little look at the reverse grip for a second. So some people asked about, could the point down be used defensively? And essentially this makes it kind of like a tonfa, doesn't it? And the answer is yes, actually. The historical sources that I'm aware of that do in fact hold a dagger down like this, rather than stabbing, when they bring the thing down to there, whether it be a stick or a dagger or whatever, or a short sword in this case, yep, absolutely, that could be used defensively. And one of the reasons that you don't want to try and parry like this is, I have to be careful with this because this is quite sharp, this one, but it will collapse down on the arm anyway, so you may as well have it down there and use it as a more supported defense. And of course this works particularly well with a single-edged object which has a blunt back. It does not work well or so well with double-edged objects. If it's a double-edged one, you can however adapt the technique to lay the blade flat on the arm like that. It's obviously quite a specific thing, but wow, if you turned it, it would probably turn flat anyway. Essentially, yes, you could use the a single-edged sword, definitely like that. Double-edged one with some adaptation. Never do it with a lightsaber. Obviously, lightsabers don't exist. But anyway, if people are talking about, you know, Force Unleashed or other Star Wars genre things where lightsabers, Ahsoka or whoever else is using lightsabers the other way around, doing a sort of collapsing guard parry like this would be incredibly stupid with a lightsaber. But anyway, let's go back to talking about real weapons. Swords, yes, absolutely, it could be used defensively. What do you gain from this? Well, in my experience, and certainly if we look at the historical treatises, it's often where you're closing in, where you want to come to close range with someone who's got a longer weapon. So if someone's swinging a large heavy object at you, then this forms quite a solid block. It essentially is armouring, think about it like armouring your forearm, okay, and enables you to basically charge in under cover. And you know, it could be done at different angles. It could be used potentially to block something on the inside line, although usually I would say it'll be done on the outside line. And as you do it, you'll charge in, at which point the point could come out and stab. And there was an interesting reference from Von Tempsky's Rangers from the New Zealand Land Wars that came up in the comments yesterday, and that seems to be something like this, where they're talking about essentially defending with the Bowie knife here, and once you've defended from the blow from the Maori sort of stick or hatchet or whatever they're using, then sort of darting out with the point and stabbing. So yeah, these are things that can be done. So definitely the reverse grip has more to it, and there are more things to say about it. Whilst my main objection is to do with this whole slashing thing that you see in movies, dancing around with it kind of thing, there are definitely applications other than just stabbing or hooking where you can indeed use the weapon point down. Cheers folks.